right, y'all, this is our take. This is Mark the moderator.
Banks.com, the game is the game always.
Leaf is only family, Brooklyn forever.
Maybe the process couch surfing today.
All right, y'all. So we know there's a lot of NBA talk to talk about, so we're gonna get at it. Let's start with the madness that's going on in the NBA right now. What is your take on the fans that has been doing the madness that's been going on? Would you say that this is something that's always been, or is something that now that has spawned up and is getting a lot of attention?
I think it's something that's always been, but it's just getting more attention now. You know, with social media and all these different cameras, like, you know what I mean? It's hard for you to hide, but I think it's something that's always been, especially in certain arenas. You know what I mean? We've always heard the stories about Utah, always heard the stories about Boston, Philly. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is something that's always been, but these players are more vocal about it. You know what I mean? And I think, like Bradley Beal said, like, my hands work, or we just might have to have another Palace Part 2 for these fans to get it, because they know they're protected. You feel what I'm saying? They know they're protected or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get locked up. Most of these dudes is dropping the charges, like Trae Young dropped the charges. I think Kyrie. I don't even think Boston gave Kyrie an option to drop the charge. I think they just hit dude with the felony or whatever. But yeah, like these fans feel like they are privileged enough to do this. You know what I mean? Somebody might need to catch some hands.
Just an FYI, the player can drop the charges, but the state can still go with the charges. It's just that the person isn't involved, man. It's still a crime.
Oh,
go ahead.
I think it's corny, man. Like, this is crazy. Like, I mean, it's always been a part of it. Let's be real. It's always been there. Like, everyone on this video has been to a game where they see something crazy. It has been a part of the game, but I think now what's happening is you like, kind of like what Leaf said, you got players shedding light on it now. Like, that's really like, it's dangerous. I'm sure you got a magnitude of players from back in the days. I can tell you stories about what fans did. Now, Big Brother's around. There's video cameras everywhere. You're going to get caught for that. And, just think about the Trae Young joint. Like, when y'all first showed me the video, I was like, what are y'all talking about? And then when I saw the slow motion, I was like, somebody really violated and tried to spit on homie. Like, it's out of control, man.
Tried to.
Well, did it actually hit Trae Young?
Nah, it
didn't.
It didn't hit him.
Nah, it didn't hit him. It just came towards him.
Man,
came towards him.
What kind of human being are you that you're gonna try?
Oh, we know what kind of human beings these are. We know. I did not have to see who it was to know what kind of human beings that we're talking about. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, man.
No. Thanks. Expound on that.
Elaborate on that. Yeah,
expound on that.
Yo, it's white people shit, man. It's white people shit. They do that kind of stuff, man. Yo, listen, maybe throwing the popcorn, throwing something, you might catch a brother doing that every once in a while. Spitting, yo, we all black men here, we do not play that game, yo. You spit on me, it's go time. I would have been perfectly fine if the entire Hawks team jumped that dude. I wouldn't have cared. When I found out what happened, I'd have been like, oh, okay, yeah, well. And, it's not just Trae Young. Emmanuel quickly at the Knicks game.
They threw beer on him.
They threw a beer on him. I think it's super corny, and I think the penalty has to be stiffer. Lifetime ban. I don't think that works. Here's why. You got 20,000 people coming into arena. Somebody's wearing a disguise. You got arena workers that are in charge of making sure this person doesn't get into the arena. You really gonna stop them? Somebody else buys the tickets. Yo, these dudes need to be brought up on felony charges, man. And, the specific incident that bothers me the most is that I'm hearing Kevin Garnett and Glenn Davis talking about.
Well, no. That's a separate conversation, Banks. Just hold off. That's a separate conversation.
Yeah. So to me, it's corny, man. Yo, go to the game, say whatever you want, boo. Cheer for your team. I'm sorry, don't say whatever you want. There's still a line. And the corniest part about it to me is this, is you're a coward. You would never throw anything. You wouldn't even look at Russell Westbrook if you passed him on the street. You would
You'll
not
probably
throw
ask his
anything-
autograph.
Right. You would not throw anything at a 6'4" black man that looks like Russell Westbrook on the street. So why do you feel entitled that you could do that at a game? It's corny. It's cowardly.
Because you're protected.
Let me
You're
also
Protected.
let me throw a couple more things out there to you. And the reason why the banning works, thing since 2001, 9/11, every arena has now security, which includes facial recognition in case of a terrorist attack, something happens. So when you're arrested, when you're taken to the back, they take a picture of you and it goes into the system. If you walk into the arena, no matter how you try to do it, the actual they will get the alert, which will come up that you have entered the area, and then you will be asked there to leave right away. So you can't get around it. That's why. No, I got you. No. Well, wait. Banks. Hold on a second. I'm just explaining to you why they was going with the lifetime ban, because they knew that once you got taken in, you wouldn't be able to come back. So now, as you see, arrests are happening. They're doing it differently now because of they're now getting pressure on them to say we got to do more than just a lifetime ban, just a 2-year ban. But they're banned from that arena for however long. They won't be able to do no events at that arena, and also they lose their season ticket package.
I was reading something that's saying not all the arenas is banning them from all events.
No.
It's basketball.
No. So far as I know, the basketball arenas do this. Now, as far as stadiums, that's a different conversation. But talking about basketball, that's what basketball is doing. Any event, let's say at the Barclays, any event that's being held there, if you're on that list, once you walk near that place, they will know that
Mark,
you cannot come in.
I'm attacking one thing you said. You said they will be asked to leave. You do not need to be asked to leave. You Jazzy Jeff out that arena, Uncle Phil style. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? To take it a step further, I don't think it's enough for the basketball. I think you should be banned from all sporting events. I think there should be a database with all these people in them that you cannot attend any sporting event in the United States. Football, basketball, NCAA, it doesn't matter.
But here's the question that I have. This shit has been going on for decades.
Forever.
Why is the vitriol reaction all of a sudden now?
I told you,
that's
big brother,
where
man.
that's where I get lost at. We've been seeing this for countless times. Now all of a sudden, it's a story. It's this reaction.
Because you see it more.
This camera,
you see it more, Mark. Like we heard about it. You feel what I'm saying? Most of the times, if you wasn't in the arena, you didn't see it. It wasn't being played 37 times on ESPN. You see it more. The players are speaking up about it. So that's
the player's word. It was the player's word against the person in the stands.
But we knew. I'm talking about us as fans. Just like right now, Banks is talking about ban them from across America. Fans knew that this was going on. I'm just saying, why now is it seem like people care? We didn't care previously. We just had a guy run onto the court, run onto the court yesterday.
No, he ran on the court.
He ran on the
court. Backboard and everything.
He got tackled. But yo, just like baseball games, we see dudes run on the field. They get tackled. They get taken away. It's no big deal.
It's different. Running on the court is different.
Here's the difference, though. I like what Banks was saying, right? And Mark, you said it too. We don't see these stuff at basketball games. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, in baseball, you might see baseball, soccer. You might see a dude run out on the field. You might see them throw stuff on the field in baseball, right? Throw the ball back. Somebody might do some. But in basketball, we really don't see it. Look, I've been to plenty games, bro. I've heard the trash talk. I've never seen anyone throw anything on a player. Crazy talk.
Hold on.
What's up?
Lee, let's be real. Duke, North Carolina. Remember when?
Excuse me, NBA basketball.
Okay.
NBA basketball.
I'm sitting here saying we've seen it countless times. We've seen it at basketball games, at rivalry games. We've seen it, and we didn't have this kind of reaction. I'm just saying to you, it seems like now we actually care more.
I don't think we care more. I just think a light is being shined on it. The two universities that you named, besides the athletes, the basketball players, the football players, these universities are predominantly white, privileged children that go to these schools. And they feel entitled that, yo, you play for my school, you're not playing well, I get to throw stuff at you. You know what I'm saying? You're beneath.
Totally. Listen, Banks, I totally get, listen, I totally get the action. I keep asking the question, why are we having such a visceral reaction to it when in the past we wouldn't? That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to give you mine. I'm going to give you mine. As a black man, I think that's like the height of disrespect. I think it's a height.
But 2 years ago it was. Why is it now when just 2 years ago it wasn't? That's all I'm saying to you.
Yo, man. Yo, listen, Mark, I know what you want to hear, man. It's the white man violating the black man, son, and we ain't standing for it, bro. It's all these white fans doing bullshit, and we ain't standing for it. Let's just keep it a buck. That's what you wanted to hear.
No, it's not. No, leave. What I'm getting at is this. 2 years ago, similar things happened, and we didn't care. I'm just saying.
What happened?
We had batteries being thrown on the court. NFL games, we seen snowballs being thrown on the field. We didn't have a reaction to it. We didn't care.
But that's why I said before.
Social media was around. Social media was around.
Basketball, though. I don't remember the battery thing on the court, though.
Yeah, I remember that 2 years ago. That was. And I can't remember the team. I think it was Portland.
You know why?
But
you know what? To me, these incidents are directed at specific people. These are happening to black men. You know what I mean? We're not seeing this. Nobody's doing this to Luka. Nobody's doing this to Kristaps or any of the few white players at NBA. That game with Westbrook. Why are you throwing popcorn on them? Y'all won the game. Y'all was smacking them. What other reason would you have for throwing popcorn on somebody when your team is winning the game?
You want me to answer that? The media has painted him a villain. Am I right or wrong? He's a villain.
Nah. Listen, y'all.
Nah.
Listen.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you what motivates people. Okay, you go to a game, particularly you go to a game.
Now we're keeping it a buck.
It's rage, and alcohol. That's what motivates people, and the internal racism, right, that exists already, right? First of all, a lot of this, just to go back to your point, why is this happening now? We are in the height of racial sensitivity in this country. Sensitivity. Everybody, it's heightened, all right? So now, every little thing. Now, Kyrie already hit the button on the nose before he arrived in Boston. Yo, I'm good as long as I don't get no racist stuff happen to me. So the fans is like, word? That's what it is? We're going to show you when you get here what it's really about. The same thing with Westbrook. Westbrook is, yes, I agree with you, Mark. He's vilified, right? He's vilified. But at the end of the day, no one in their right mind is just gonna, without some type of sobriety or whatever the case is, throw popcorn on somebody. It's alcohol. It's white rage. It's black man playing the sport. It's fans that are predominantly white that watch the game. That has something to do with it. Let's not kid ourselves.
But Avery, you hit it on the head. The racial sensitivity of where we are right now is 100%. Why this is becoming such a story at this time. And Banks, if you think about it, you let off with it. You said it a couple of times. White fans, black players, color came up right away. It plays into the narrative now because of where we're sitting at in this day and age right now in this time. This is a powder keg.
Can I also say, for me, anybody else, but the Malice in the Palace, on initial watch, I thought Ron Artest was right. Yo, don't throw anything at me. That's to me, that's like that, and that's 15. Are we coming up on 20 years in Malice in the Palace?
20 years.
Like that.
20 years.
Yeah.
17 years. So we're coming up on 20.
Even at the job that Leaf and I work at, yo, you could say whatever you want to. Say whatever you want. Call me whatever you want. I'll laugh it off. Do not touch me. Do not spit on me. Do not throw anything at me. These are automatic goals in my thing. Spitting is like, first of all,
that's
what's worse about the spitting thing? Yeah. We're still in a pandemic. And you thought you could spit on it. Like, it's the most vile thing that you could do. The most vile thing that you could do. And part of me wishes that 50 knew that that dude spit, because some of it hit his girl.
Yeah, I thought 50 was going to turn around and handle son.
I don't
But
think
he
didn't.
Wait. But he didn't. Just keep that in mind. But
I don't
he
think
didn't.
he know what happened. He didn't know what happened.
Listen. I can't think for him. Only thing I know is, but he didn't. That's all I know. I can't think for him. I don't know what he knew, what he didn't know. Only thing I know, he didn't. That's all I know.
Okay.
So, all right, y'all. This is our take. We'll be right back. What's your take? Let us know. Peace.
Crazy.